It was almost a similar scene for people living along the Gallinas River in Las Vegas. They were using phrases like the 100-year flood there as the river was crashing into bridges through town. News 13's David Romero spent the day in Las Vegas and has more.
It's something residents haven't seen in a long time.
I think we're either at the 100-year flow, that right now 100-year flood, or perhaps just a little bit higher. And with water being anticipated to come down for another maybe 2 days, we continue to be very concerned.
Concern not only for the floods to stop, but for residents living along the Gallinas River. The river swelled early this morning because of the torrential rains. When city officials tried to divert the water to nearby Story Lake, a canal wall broke, sending the water back into Las Vegas and in some cases into homes.
And this is mainly due to our drought conditions that we've had for the several last years, that we know the water's not saturation as quickly as we received it.
Once the waters became dangerously close to covering bridges in town, those traffic arteries were closed off and even some of the schools were closed.
We were going to actually close school at 12 noon today, send students home for safety concerns. And so since he asked us to shut it down a little earlier, we did.
This still didn't stop crowds from coming out to see the amazing waters gush and nearly wash out parts of town.
It would help to alleviate the flow of water if some of this volume would be going into the lake rather than downstream.
There is some relief in sight. Officials say the waters went down significantly by 5 p.m. tonight, but with more rain on the way, there's still concern.
There are a lot of low water crossings, a lot of bridges that have been damaged, and we are therefore telling people, stay away from the water courses. If you're safe where you're at, stay there.
A shelter has been set up at Robertson High School, but so far, city officials say no one has had to use it, and they want it to stay that way. In Las Vegas, David Romero, KRQE News 13.